So we got pretty lucky as to not have anyone tear our door down overnight, but we have had a few Zeds break in. There's two just down here, one extra just over here. And I think I've heard a couple coming downstairs. Just give ourselves a nice little spray, get ourselves nice prepped for the day, and potentially ready to take on, what could be quite messy. Welcome back to the channel. It's Vorund here, and we are kicking it off in the heart of March Ridge. This place is never to be scoffed at, not at all. So I kind of came in a little bit ambitious yesterday, with the hope of being able to get some propane and, just have a nice cruisy day. Nah, not a chance. If you missed the end of last episode, the onslaught was just unreal. I turned one corner and was greeted by thousands of Zeds, which is never fun. It did turn out to be quite fun. But yeah, still kind of terrifying and not really what I wanted to deal with. But today is a whole new day. Today is a day of tracking down a barbecue. Now, I kind of thought about it yesterday, and thinking about it now, there might actually be one down this side of town. So I don't think most of them have gardens. So the chance of actually getting one is quite slim, but they have like big open community areas between the places, so there's a chance that there is one in there, and I feel like I have seen one. So we're going to play the game, we're going to come back through the mess that we left and kind of just see what's left to deal with. It would be nice to get them all out of the way too, but finding that barbecue is just a little bit more important. So if it comes to it and we have to kind of dip out for a minute, then we'll do that. Oh, the spear animation is terrifying. I had a comment about this yesterday. I have actually made the mistake of losing a long-term character whilst training the spears. It's an incredibly risky one to play with for that reason. That spear animation just locks you in, there's nowhere to break it, and if you do get caught off guard with too many behind you, you can be brown bread almost immediately. And yeah, it's never fun. Nobody ever wants that, but we're all good for the most part. So I feel like the higher your skill gets, the quicker it gets with it. So kind of go by that logic, hoping and praying that that is the case. And we'll just have to see how we go. Come on, fellas. So far, off to a good start though. One sneaky donk for you, and we are good to go. Another one down. And a whole herd appears. Classic. Give them then, lads. Let's get this out of the way. Quicker the better, really. Kind of hoping this spear's got a lot of life in it. It would be nice to be able to make these spears. I think we can at the workbench. It's a hunting knife. Got all of my hopes up for nothing. But yeah, I feel like we might be able to make this at the workbench. It's definitely worth having a look for. We'll take that hunting knife too. Be worth attaching that to a spear. We have got one. Attach hunting knife to spear. Go on in. Hang on. Thing's battered. Oh well. We're doing it. We're using it. Maybe it's a spear we had before that was a bit banged up. What are you? He's just a crossbow guy. Just the crossbow guy. There's one. Cool. You know what, I was going to skip all of this, but it's just way too satisfying. Who even needs a katana? Not when you got this bad boy. How much do we get fitness-wise per kill? 7960. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... 9. I guess we need one more just so we can have a bit of easy division. 10. 7960, 7969, so almost one per Z. That's not too bad. Might just rip that hunting knife off. Let's leave that behind and whip out big boy spear. Hopefully this does just as much of an effective job, even with the low damage. Man, that's wild. Level 10 is going to be unreal. Okay, we are Spear City from here on out. No questions. Decided to play the risky game and jump on the old tailor and hype as well. We got maybe, I think there were about 60 odd things to break down, plus a whole bunch of denim. Let's see what we actually gained from it. Yeah, frames per second went down to like 15. That's ridiculous. We're not quite at 100. We're at 73. We can just unravel these, can't we? Yeah. All 228 of them. Nice. I reckon we do that. Get ourselves another spool of thread, and then... yeah, it's probably the way to go. Make cloth filter. Nice. But yeah, I think rip sheets wise, we're pretty good. We should really have plenty, or be able to get plenty, but the thread is just a whole other beast. We can't seem to find any, and if we do, we get through it so quick that it's almost pointless even having. But the rest isn't so bad to track down. 185. I hate doing this in the open. Don't know why I'm doing it in the open. It's such a just stupid move, really. But we're gonna crack on anyway. We made it this far. We may as well try and polish it off. Down goes the spear. You know what, you can have that. That's my gift to you. How much we got? 105 more to go. Fingers crossed it doesn't just crack on automatically with the denim, and I can catch it before it does. Ah! Terrifying. Final one before he gets here. Nice. That's 2 full spools of thread. And put thread in a box or make thread. There we go. 2 full spools and a whole lot of denim sheets. And a bunch of string. We probably aren't going to use that. Let's leave it behind. Let's have some gum. Let's go and fill up our bottle. And then let's get some work done. I need to find a barbecue. That's, yeah, main event. Been putting it off just to fill out as much tailoring as I can. But yeah, our time has drawn to a close. We need to get this work done. Glass cutter, we probably don't need one of those. Okay, these houses are chaotic, but they aren't burnt. These ones are. There's a barbecue down there. Not a gas barbecue, mind, but barbecue nonetheless. Could mean big maybe. There'll be a gas one around there as well. Ah, come on. Get them going, boy. Get them going. There we go. Sneaky bag of chips. One sneaky Sabarino, and let's get on to it. Kinda hoping we could get some water out of it. Can't remember if this house was burnt or not. So we kind of led them on a full scale spin around and go back home. Yeah, it got very dicey for a second down there. See ya. Ah, unless... yeah, these all have gardens as well. Okay, yeah, we should actually be able to pull something off here. This isn't all in vain. There's a spear stab animation at its prime again. Will forever catch me off guard. Get on, folks. Nice. Okay, first things first. Take care of you and get some water. Fill that canteen up, boy. 5:40 already. Gonna start getting tired in no time. May as well have that. Probably gonna get a bit sad in no time as well. May as well squash it before we even make it. Get some chips in. Brown sugar, pancake mix. Yes, please. Canned beans and a fruit cocktail. Thank you, sir. Nothing else we really need. I think it was just the water. Get out of here, boy. Alright, how are we looking for metalworking? We're coming up to level 5. So yeah, one more jar of propane should sort us out for a little while. A little bit ropey. Heavy trees as well. You know what is really annoying? Back in Erie, we've got 2 large propane tanks plus about 3 or 4 small ones just sat in the base. Thank God for hardware stores, eh? Man, I miss it. Miss it so dearly. Come on, lads. This thing is just outrageous. What is that? It's quite a few cool fancy weapons there. What did we get? Let's just go to the big view. Hang on. Is there an axe, or are my eyes just deceiving me? They are. Okay, we got salvage climbing axe. Let's just lock that on. Take you. Sawn off shotgun. Brand new, but not really what we need. I'll take that axe as well. Just for the sake of it, really. Break down the watches. There's no harm. Get the camera and walkie-talkie in there as well. So it's not really something that I'm pursuing, but that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, if we can build the skill as we go, it's not a bad idea. And take the battery, we don't really need anything else. Get it on one, job done. Disable force selected. Perfecto. Oh, we're getting the bowl from the jelly as well. Nice. Always a welcome sight. Especially now we got the pancakes. Oh. Life does know how to deliver sometimes, doesn't it? One, there's two. Alright, any barbecue? Doesn't look like it. Should really just head straight down this way, I think. Gets us back in some sort of right path. It's so annoying because I could just check the big overview map and just see exactly where one is, but I quite like the hunt. It's been a long time since I've checked that map. I don't really want to break it now. Can't really spot any. Are there all houses over there too? They are big houses too. Crust. Take my eyes off the screen for 2 seconds. That's a good little tip actually. If someone does catch you off guard, just sprint into them. If you can knock them and catch them off guard, chances are you'll save your life. Got me out of a bit of stick more times than I can count. Nothing too crazy. Can we just pop you? And then your 2 pals as they come on through. Yeah, boy. Oh, we got a little kids play thing, slide, and a set of swings that would be perfect to break down. If only we had the propane. So many Zeds behind me, but there she is. I could just hear like a choir of growling coming from behind me. But I found one. We got the propane. We are back in business, baby. So I think all we need to do now is just try and get it back to the apartment. That's kind of where most of our dirty work is going to get done. Get on, fella. There we go. Nope. Extremely lucky there. I thought that was just out of range. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. One cheeky one for you, another one for you, and we are golden. Is that a gate? No. Nice. Alright, I feel like we kind of need to draw as many out as possible. Let's just get one shout in. Yeah, could shoot ourselves in the foot just a little bit here. But I'd much rather be home free than have to worry about anything creeping up behind us when we've got, like, probably the most weight that I've carried in a very long time. So maybe just come around the front. Probably a terrible idea without resting, but screw it, we're here now. We are here now. Play the hand you dealt, even if you have served it to yourself. Come on. There we go. I've only just noticed that you can spot the animation where they're going to lunge before they even make it over the fence. They do like a weird little stumble thing. Never noticed that before. Clever. Good job, Indie Stone. Nice and subtle. Nothing too crazy going on down here. Just spotted another spear as well. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on that. Yeah, if I was using any other weapon, if I was using an axe, a machete, anything, this would be a big deal. But this spear, man. This is just a gift that keeps on giving. This is like Christmas every day. Oh. It's the forever summer that never ends. Oh, what a dreamboat. I love this thing. One for you, served up nicely for one for you. Just keep on pushing through, boy. Keep on pushing through. There we go. Oh, dreamy, man. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we're looking good. We are looking damn fine. And we get a sneaky one for you. And last but not least, there we go. Okay, I feel a bit more confident bringing home the bacon now. Lovely. Alright, let's try for round 2. Ended up picking off a few more zeds, but nothing too crazy. Just kind of like a steady stream out. Wouldn't mind resting. This house sounds pretty sketchy to rest in, but I wouldn't mind just catching our breath for just a second. Yeah, we got another guy made it around to the shout. That's a whole lot of food. He definitely was a barbecuer. Whoever you may be, house owner, your juice boxes, soda, hot sauce and jello will not go in vain. The rest you can keep. And anything in there, some chips and rice. If only I could take the rice. It's actually something I will come back for though. So many calories in that stuff. And even more goodies. It's mini 14 again, yeah. Annoying. Been searching for a stanag mag forever. We found one, but one is just simply not enough. Nothing else. Hopefully we can get some more as we go through the apartment building. I think that's where I found the last one, but yeah, again, could really use some more. Alright, we need to get this in our offhand. We've just got tired as well, which is not good. Just gonna have to brave it, aren't we? That's all we can do. No energy drink? Nah. Sure we had like 4 packs of vitamins on us. Now we're down to 1. No pressure. Alright, should be a straight shot though. We cleared out a fair few, so fingers crossed. Might even just trade out to the handgun. We've got 3 rounds in this, then we have to reload. Please don't forget to do that. 1, 2, 3. Let's just keep on moving. Pick off what we need to when we get back. May actually be quite a lot. Way more zeds down there than I remember seeing. Okay, we just keep moving, we'll be fine. The exhaustion's set in, our bones are just cracking beneath us. But we're not too far. We've cleared out this whole court. Oh, or I thought I did. Oh, this is a school. This isn't even our building. Ah, brilliant. Okay, we just got to hope and pray that that doesn't kick up a gear. Come on, fella. You got this. I know, it's super dark right now. Oh, I've literally got the thing in my hands to solve it. Flashlight. Hopefully that doesn't just draw Zeds in. I don't know how light works in this game, but fingers crossed, eh? This sucks. This is horrible. Level 2 exhaustion is in. We can barely jog. Terrifying. I should have a stupid amount of rounds on us, though. Yeah. 13 mags. Brilliant. Did use a few rounds on the way, but I did not think it was 15. Let's just dump that on the ground. Get a few paces back, and pop, pop, pop. Come on, fella. Away from the car. Know for a fact, if I shot then, I definitely would have hit the car, made a racket, and just drawn even more Zeds over. But we're good. We're good. What are you up to, friend? Not a lot by the looks of it. One propane tank. Let's get to bed. One thing I've never noticed or thought about is how hilarious he looks walking up the stairs with a propane mask on. Just makes me happy. Sorry, a welder's mask on. Just looks so ridiculous, it's hilarious. Oh, I thought we lost the door then. Oh, terrifying. Imagine that, come back and the door's just gone. What would we do? There'd be Zeds in it that we just could not deal with. Not for a second. Alright, we're back there, we can sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, I guess there's only one thing we can do. Refill all of these bad boys and get back to work. Fun. Really selling it to myself. What do we need then? We've got all 3 propane torches, golden, and both of these bags. So, I guess we could leave the spear behind. Do you know what I mean? We're definitely not going to be using it anywhere else. Machete in hand. Nomad backpack in our offhand. And let's get to level 2. Kind of tempting to go down to level 1 and just clear out what's left. Nah, we'll do level 2 and then work our way down. There's still going to be a lot of Zeds is what I was thinking. So, head down to level 2, clear out whatever's left Z-wise, and then work on the gear and just work our way back up. But this way works too, I think. It's not a bad idea. Oh, jerky. Protect yourself. Empty concrete bag. Beef jerky. And the soy sauce too. A lovely start to the day. M16 magazine, there we go. Wonder if that substitutes as a Stanag mag. M10 submachine gun. That's quite cool. Uzi carbine, smoke bombs. A lot of good gear. Whole lot of good gear. We'll take the bat as well, just for good measure. So we're 2 rooms down. We're just about to gain our next level of... Can we feel that? Go on then. Next level of metalworking. Ah, so close. Next level of metalworking. Hey, there we go. We're now coming up to level 6. We did accidentally bump into a little Zed on our way through and take a little scuff to the head. But it's only minor. It should be okay. The pain's kind of on and off. It's not too bad, which is why I'm pretty confident that we should survive. Should be fine. Gear-wise, not too bad. We've gained another machete, which is just excellent. We've rounded up a whole bunch of ammo, which equally as excellent, and gained a few nice weapons. So I think we've got another FAL, another M14, and everything in between, basically. It's a good day. It's a hell of a good day. So I reckon by the end of this, I'm going to have way more than I even know what to do with, and I'm quite excited. There's 2 areas that I would very much like to go to. One of them being Rosewood Prison, because it's been a very long time since I've been there. And with the amount of gear that we've got, it kind of feels like a no-brainer. Do you know what I mean? There's only one time in your life that you're ever going to be able to clear that place out, and going in as headstrong as possible with the amount of gear that we've got behind us is probably the only time I'm ever going to do it. So when in Rome, make the most of it, make that sacrifice, take the leap, and just go to town, because it'll be wonderful. Number 2 is somewhere in Louisville. There's been a few requests for Louisville Mall, and I'm kind of tempted. It's definitely an option, but I feel like we need to give him a bit of a mission first. I'm kind of thinking Riverside Gun Store. It's been a long time since we added that mod in, and I've never been there. Getting there would be quite fun. I think we need to dump this backpack as well. We're not going to be able to equip that again, are we? We are. Nice. We aren't going to be able to pick it up, though. So we might just have to play a little risky game and keep it in our hands. 1 Molotov. 38 special is not really what we need. But yeah, there's been a few requests for Louisville Mall, and I think Riverside Gun Store could be a good one first. So, I mean, it's just adding to the gear that we really do not need. But if we can kind of up our chances entirely, it would be wonderful. Riverside Gun Store could be the place that would just, you know, put the weight on the other end of the scale kind of deal. But we'll see how we go. There's a lot of options, a lot of fun to be had, and a lot of places to explore. We just kind of got to figure it out along the way, but it should be quite fun. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And yeah, everything from here on out is just going to be chaos, I think. We love a bit of chaos. We can do the rest in the morning, I think. We're a little bit too over encumbered for this. I'm getting a little bit scared. Not going to lie to you, mate. But we have only got the second half of this place to go, so it's not too bad. We're almost a floor down. I reckon if we do a floor, at least a floor per episode, we'll be done by the end of next episode. I don't really want to waste too much more time on this place. As good as it is, this is just, you know, it's wild. It's wild, it's taken forever, and I kind of want to move on. Not going to lie. Let's just shift those out. But at the same time, I do also want to show off all the gear that we're getting, so it's kind of a tough balance. Tough balance that I'm trying to keep on top of, but struggling. But yeah, let's get all this organised, let's get some sleep, and see how we go tomorrow. So I've just got down here, and I can hear a whole lot of groaning. And I can't quite tell if it's from outside or inside. And my brain's having a little bit of a whirly trying to work it out. But I think I might just try and crack on a bit anyway. A lot of gear in the fridge. Ah, that's a cupboard. I was going to say, 3006 rounds. I believe somewhere there's a big old, like, 100 round light machine gun that takes those. I may be wrong, it could be a rifle round, but if it's not, we've got a box for it. There's a few zeds out there, nothing too crazy. That's bigger than our bag, isn't it? No, that's just a big hiking bag. That's okay. Just a big hiking bag. Yeah, there's a few zeds outside, there's a few lurking about, but there's so much gear to be had that we may as well worry about them later. Kind of makes sense in my brain. Let's give ourselves a quick wash after that mess. Maybe wash up all our clothing too. Get this bad boy broken down, and we continue the cycle. It never ends, my friends. It never ends. I've been kind of trying to keep him happy and a bit entertained on the ways around as well. But yeah, there's only so much you can do for a sad man walking around in circles all day. I feel your pain, boy. I feel your pain. Ooh. I'm kind of thinking the AK could be the one for this. Annoying, because we left a lot of ammo in Erie. It's kind of tempting to go back, you know. There's so much gear there. It would make future life a lot easier. I was determined to not go back, but thinking about it, it could be quite beneficial. We did gather up all of that gear for a reason. It would be a shame to waste it. Our first sighting of where the growling's coming from. Maybe that is the only one. Ah, it's just disappeared anyway. No, there's definitely someone in there. Maybe you're just echoey. Maybe you're a loud gal. Nope. Nope, not the case at all. There's more. And that lag does not fill me with hope. We'll take a key. Go on then. I feel like I've probably already found a key for this place, but I don't remember picking one up. Alright, let's just get on full alert for a second. Check all our corners. Those sneaky bathroom zeds are grabbing me today. Nothing in there, nothing in here. Okay, I think we're good. At least in this room. There's definitely someone next door. At the least. Unless we're just like directly on top of them and the sound's getting thrown off. Hey, nice. That means no more metalworking for a little while. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we don't... Oh, we might have the next book. Could actually have it upstairs. We'll have to check. If so, perfect. It means we can kind of just crack straight on and get the ground floor done, which would be wonderful. Get it all out of the way. You know, burn through absolutely everything. Maybe hit level, what, 8 metalworking? Head back home, fix up the bike to perfection. And then we're pretty much ready to go at a moment's notice, which would be nice. It's kind of the goal I've been working towards. That is the wrong bag for you, my dear. Just round up the rest of it. Ketchup. I think they're just sachets rather than actual bottles. That's what we're looking for. And more M16 mags. You little beauty. Shaker. No harm in a bit of you. But yeah, I am leaving a lot of stuff behind. I know for a fact I'm going to get comments about it. But a lot of the stuff I just simply won't use. Any Magnum or similar ammo, probably never going to use these. 7.62, it's nice. For their 38 specials. But yeah, any ammo or like Magnum or like cowboy repeater kind of ammo, I'm never going to use it. So I just leave it behind. A lot of the guns, probably never going to use. A lot of the shotguns I probably won't use. Tend to be a bit picky with them. For some reason my computer's having a bit of a whirly. Keeps like weirdly lagging. But yeah, that's the reason why I leave a lot of the stuff behind. It's kind of just learned behavior that it's an old habit that I just won't be able to break or shift from. Occasionally I will pick them up and use them, you know, if we've just got a heavy abundance of ammo. But for the most part, I tend to stick to what I know because I know how it works. Seems a bit silly doing it for a game that you can't even see stuff, but makes sense in my brain. Nothing in there, nothing in... Ooh, potential. Tech 9 magazine in the janitor's cupboard. Not even the janitor's cupboard, just the laundry room. Love it when I forget my Tech 9 magazine in there. And one fresh corn dog for the road. But yeah, that is why I leave a lot of gear behind. Nothing against it, just my own personal preferences. I know you're all going to shout at me. It's not the first time and it certainly won't be the last time, but there's the reason for you. Probably saves a few comments and gives a few answers. Hope it helps. Thought we had one more room to clear, but we don't. We're done. The second floor is down. Oh, what an exciting time. I was just thinking though, when we get home, we've got a lot of gear to shift out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to hack it. Not with the space that we've got. I'm kind of thinking, if we build like a second wing, guess like, this isn't even the right room. Suspended off the ground, and we can get like 2 supports set up and have it attached to the right side of the base where the stairs come up. We could build like a big old armory in there. So I did make the suggestion of making this place like the forward base a few episodes ago, and it wasn't very well received for good reason. This guy kind of lives out on the road. He's not gonna want everything boxed up in some random apartment that he's never been to. So getting it all back out to base makes the most sense. It makes the most sense in my head, so I'm completely on board with the idea. But getting the gear out there, for one, is going to be a mission. And getting the gear organised and sorted is also going to be a mission. We've got our work cut out for us, but I'm kind of thinking if we can maybe try and raid a post office, I believe there is one in town, load all of that up with, well, empty all of that out of the shelves and things like that, take all of the shelves back to base, get everything ready to go out and organised, and yeah, just kind of load it all up in there. I think that's probably the best idea that I've got, and I think it would be quite cool. And kind of within character. I think it makes sense. It makes sense in my head. I don't think it's the worst idea. Let's just get these out. Let's make ourselves a quick fruit salad with a whole lot of pineapple and whatever else we got. We've probably got a bunch of like mixed fruit stuff in here. Fruit cocktail, we'll get you in there. Any chocolate we've got, we can sling in there as well. Fruit cocktail, chocolate syrup, chocolate, white chocolate and normal chocolate. Nice. There's our nice evening snack done. But yeah, getting all this gear out is going to suck. I'm not ready for it at all. But getting the base sorted, I think, should be priority. I reckon next episode, we sack off all of this gear for now, get home, build that up a bit, we can get some mechanics in, we can get a bit more carpentry in, and we can just get Arthur living like a king. All of the gear's going to be out there. We should really try and track down a truck or a bus. There's a school bus. We could load that up with absolutely everything. Yeah, there we go. That's the plan. We build the base, get the shelves in, get the school bus, load all of this gear up, hightail out of here, go to Rosewood Prison, have a field day, get ourselves prepped to move on, and life is going to be grand. I'm excited. So excited. Alright, for now though, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to the members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.